Hey guys, so we're doing some shenanigans on Saturday. I didn't get any more done on the engine. We actually have the engine right here. We got a little bit of cleaning done. There's Shay.
How's it going?
We got a little bit of a cleaning done, and then we ran out of ambition. So we did move a bunch of stuff around, move some stuff around in the parts room. But so what I was going to show here was 12 valve versus scale. So we got the 12 valve on here. Now honestly, this is basically on a complete engine, less the manifold and the turbocharger. Other than like a couple little things, there's no fluid in it, obviously, a few lines. So not a lot of difference, but we're gonna throw a manifold and a turbo on here just so you can see the difference. But we're gonna lift this thing up. And the reason actually that I started doing this was I'm gonna reset the stand because I don't like the way that the engine's sitting on there. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, but just sketches me out a little bit. And it's nice and shiny and I don't want it to fall off, so. Now, you guys can see that. So, we'll turn this thing on. Now, right now, there's no load on it. Actually, maybe for all you guys that may want to argue with me, no load. Turn it on. It's gonna be at zero. Zero? Wait, I forgot that light in it. I don't know. How do you turn? I guess the light doesn't stay on though. Oh no, I guess it does. It does when you start lifting.
Sweet.
So we take this thing, we get this out of the way. We're gonna see how much she weighs. Now granted, this is with the stand on it too, right? We'll have to take the stand off and see how much it changes. And that right there, the stand is not touching the floor. So we're 840, what is that I'm touching it? 840 pounds basically. So we're gonna take the stand off. You can just move that, you can just hold that if you want.
I was just trying to, because the stand was trying to hit it, I was just keeping it from moving so that people could see what was on the screen. But yeah, it's basically anywhere from 839 to 841 is what you're seeing.
Pretty close. Being that the engine move around a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't tighten that at all.
Living on the edge, eh?
Safety first.
769, 767.
So that's where we are there. I'm gonna grab a manifold and a turbo.
Just set it on top or what? For now?
Manifold we could probably sit on top, but I don't know if the turbo will be able to or not.
Get the chain weight off.
Oh, it'll make that much difference.
2 pounds of chain.
Oh, actually. As long as it's hanging.
Yeah, as long as it's there.
What are we at now?
810.
So we're 810, 811. Oh, so we're hovering a little bit there.
Slowly getting heavier.
Oh, actually, probably because you're not holding the chain.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. 810.
810, 811. So that's how much these things weigh with no fluids in them. Other than, let's say, maybe an incidental, there's some bolts maybe that are, we don't have the manifold bolts. Let's say there's 10 pounds of stuff that's not on it, and that's probably being generous. You know, if you add an alternator to the mix, let's add an alternator to the mix.
That'd be another 10 pounds.
There's an alternator in the mix. Yeah, so
826.
we're what? We were 811?
Yeah, 8,
So-
10, 11, yeah.
Yeah. So we're like 14 pounds heavier. So that shows you guys are want to say, oh, well, they're really heavy. There is like a couple brackets and stuff that aren't on it, but not astronomical weight wise. Like even if you say 20 pounds, that makes 850. Or even if you say 20, let's say 25 pounds or even 30 pounds, you're still not even at 900. I guess we are missing the harmonic balancer. So let's say add another 40 pounds. So another 40 pounds of weight, and that would be a completely dressed engine to one of these things. So that gives you guys a general idea of what one of these things weighs. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna put this back on the stand so it doesn't look like it's gonna fall off anymore. And then we're gonna weigh some cylinder heads. All right, so we got a 12 valve head here, guys. We're gonna lift her up. Get that crankshaft out of the way. I'm gonna weigh a crankshaft too, just to see. So now we do have the chain on here. The chain maybe weighs a couple pounds, but we'll look at that at the end here just to see. So there's the cylinder head. She's hanging, and we are 130, say 138 pounds. And that is basically a complete 12 valve head. It's even still got the brackets and stuff on it. Still got bolts and stuff. So that tells you how, and it's got thermostat housing, it's got basically everything on it. So that tells you right there, that's what a 12 valve head weighs. Now, we have a 24 valve head. Yeah, not much difference. I realize that one's got some brackets and stuff on it, but
Yeah, but that's probably what, another 2 pounds.
even if you say 3 pounds, I don't think it would be much more than 3 pounds. So 24 valve head, see it hanging, and the 24 valve head is 150, let's say 158 pounds basically. So it's like 157, 6, hovers a little bit just because it's bouncing still a little bit, but so basically 157 and a half according to what that says. So it's pretty much stabled out there now. On the other side. So
Yeah, cut it on the bright side of the,
yeah, I got on the
tree now.
So
Awful.
got a Cummins crank. This one's a 6.7, but they're all basically the same weight within a couple pounds of each other. But I'm gonna lift that up.
It's actually a bit heavier than I thought it was going to be.
So crankshaft, 124 pounds. Okay, good.
That's why you get all that torque.
All right, so we got a VE pump here. We're gonna weigh a VE pump. Figure we're weighing stuff. We might as well weigh some more stuff. Well,
I'll get to something that is going to stay.
so a VE pump.
Oh, wow. A grand old 15 pounds, eh?
Yeah, so it weighs about the same as an alternator.
Wow.
Now, I'll go grab a VE pump.
Here, I'll get the chains out of the road. Oh, it does.
So this one's a VE, or a VE. This one's a P pump. Well, see, it's definitely, I know they're heavier.
Ooh.
But we are,
That one's in the heavyweight division.
yeah, it's 43, not touching it, 43.2 pounds. So you can see it hanging there. There's no There's nothing there. We're not adding weight to it or anything like that. So I don't know, that's some stuff. We just thought we'd do a video of weighing some stuff. We were talking about it, so we figured, wow, let's weigh some stuff. Oh, and a camshaft.
Let's do one of them.
Let's do a camshaft just for fun. There.
Blow the cobwebs off it.
Ah, yes.
Bet you that's even around good 20, eh? Oh yeah. Not by too much.
Yeah, so camshaft for one of these things is like 23, pretty close to 24, 23.8.
With gear.
Yeah, with gear. I wonder what a pull that off. I wonder what a
Oh shit.
I wonder what a small block Chevy cam weighs.
This difference between, I'm gonna say 12 pounds. 50 cam worth anyway.
So there's a 350 camshaft. Cam out of a small block 350 for you 350 fans. We got it on a wire. And you are 8.5 pounds.
Oh, it's
so
off by 4 pounds.
So that's like, it's one of those things, guys, when you guys are asking, these things are heavy, but they're not that heavy, in my opinion. Like lots of guys say, oh, they're 1,200 pounds. They're not 1,200 pounds. Obviously, we just weighed that engine, and they're not that heavy. So like a small block Chevy, I honestly don't know what a small block Chevy, I'll have to do a little bit of poking around at that. I don't know what a small block Chevy weighs, but I'll do a little bit of poking around and see what they weigh, because lots of guys have weighed those over the years. Or if you guys happen to know exactly, if you've weighed one yourself and know how much they are, maybe post it up here. Small block Chevy, big block Dodge, small block Dodge, big block, small block Fords. Let me know down in the comments what you guys have weighed and what weight of stuff is, if you know firsthand. I prefer firsthand information. As you guys probably know, I like firsthand stuff. And anyways, like, subscribe, hit me down in the comments, and we'll catch you on the next one.